The Income Tax Department recently expanded the scope of information that is to be included in Form 26AS, making it more comprehensive. The IT department's aim is to populate as much as financial data as possible and to track down people who are not paying their due taxes. The fresh information to be uploaded in Form 26AS includes interest on income tax refund, remittances received from overseas, dividend from mutual funds, and purchase of mutual funds, among others. Additionally, Form 26AS will incorporate information on your salary breakup, any deductions to be claimed by you, your income from other sources and house property, and your overall tax liability. New information will also include particulars on the sale or purchase of a motor vehicle, opening of demat account with a depository, payment to a hotel, etc. The form will also enclose information on off-market transactions. So what is the idea behind such a move?
Increasingly what we are seeing is that the government wants to make your Form 26AS an exhaustive repository of all your financial transactions. Now, what this means is that Form 26AS will become like a single source of truth for both the department and the taxpayer. Now, on an ongoing basis, it may be a good idea in the future to, review your Form 26AS and see what is appearing in it. And also because PAN is a single touch point for carrying out now a majority of financial transactions in India, and therefore, collating them and putting them all together into your Form 26AS becomes easier and easier for the government.
Is this a step towards faceless digital assessment?
Yes, actually. So, in that sense, now the government has a entire view of what are your financial transactions like, and like they had said in the past, they would be able to populate your interest income, dividend income, and it's only a matter of time that they will also start to populate capital gains into your tax form. So in that sense, it's not just for assessments, it is also towards compliance, in the sense when you are filing your tax return, you have a complete visibility into, what your financial transactions look like. Now, if you look at the notification that has come and it lists down various aspects of Form 26AS, which will be newly added. And, one of those is off-market transactions required depository, which means if you are selling or buying any unlisted shares, and this has actually become quite a norm in, our startup cities where people will deal in unlisted equity shares. All of that information actually never used to pass through your, say your depository statement and your, brokerage statement. So now all of this information will be available in your Form 26AS. On top of it, like if you talk about foreign remittance, this is covered under a specific rule. So that rule says that if you are making a remittance, which is to a non-resident for, say, medical treatment, you are sending money towards, say, travel and gifts and all of that. And so all these remittances require a specific form, and anybody who's who's required to submit this form, usually these are like agents who help you remit these sums, and they don't require RBI approval, and yet you have to file a form, and these agents help you out. So with all of that information, this will also start to appear in your Form 26AS. So increasingly, not only like what they have listed right now, they have been working, they have a tie-up with SEBI, and they're also working with the Payment Corporation, which is NPCI. So increasingly, you will see that an entire gamut of your financial history will start to appear in Form 26AS.
So will evading tax through loopholes or non-reported transactions become more difficult now?
Absolutely. So, it's never a good idea to actually evade taxes, because the onus of paying your taxes diligently is on you. But now, whenever your return is being assessed, or if you receive a query, rest assured that the department has entire visibility on what your transactions look like. So in that sense, it's a holistic view, and I look at it positively. So when I'm filing my tax return, I don't need to think around multiple transactions and multiple events of income. I can just refer to my Form 26AS.
In conclusion, this will help taxpayers file their IT returns correctly and assist the IT department in detecting discrepancies.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.